Hey YouTube, thanks for coming to the channel. This is my first review video that I've ever made. It's going to be today on the Baofeng 888S. Frequency span of 400 through 470, if my memory serves me correct. It's a neat looking radio for what it is. I think you can buy it on Amazon. There's a single one's like $13. You get a pack for $20, $30. Then it goes up from there from different pack sizes. I think it's like 3 watts because on the box it says it's under 5 watts. The span, or I should say the range is pretty decent inside the city. It gives you about 10 blocks out. We got a local repeater here in town that I've programmed frequency on this for. If you're hitting a repeater, it gets out pretty good. The audio sounding on it sounds awesome on the other end. It's a little higher pitched and sometimes staticky. I think it's because of the antenna. But other than that, if you put a speaker mic on it, it clears right back up. I use the Btech speaker mic. Awesome mic. Love it. Love the feel of it. I may do another video later on that. But right now, for $13, you can't beat the radio. Comes with the antenna, charger, and belt clip, and the battery, which is, I got it stuck in there. I think a few of my buddies have got these radios, and we've been talking back and forth on them, and so far so good. I will put a link in the description where I got it, and the different packs. You should be able to look, and they'll be linked in there together. Other than that, it's been a pretty good radio. I like the size of it, especially if you did like a search and rescue kind of thing, or a treasure hunt, or just a simple group outing, and you went to like an amusement park and you were programmed some legal frequencies in this thing. It'd be awesome for that. I think the battery would last all day. It's lasted me all today, and I've been talking it on and on stop. You do have to program it by a computer. That's the only downside. You can get the cable off Amazon also. That's like you can get for between $9 and $15. I use Chirp software, which is free, a free download on the internet. I will put another link to those things in the description also. The only thing I don't like about it, I can't seem to get the voice turned off. I think there's an option for it in Chirp, but it's just not wanting to turn off for me. Because every time you turn the radio on,
power on 1.
It says that. It says it's on, and the channel it's on. Which it naming the channels ain't so bad, especially if it's on your belt and you got a speaker mic and you're not looking at it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and so on. There's 16 channels in it. I have 15 programmed in it right now. So far, it's worked. It's really worked. Those were my only complaints on it, because I couldn't shut the voice off. The range is halfway decent. I mean, I'm not going to get 20, 30 miles out. I may if I go through a repeater, but going simplex, you may get 10 blocks, 15 blocks in the city. When me and my buddy were testing the range, I had an external antenna up on the roof attached to it, and an adapter that goes to this, because this is an SMA female that's in the radio. I don't know if that will focus or not, but that's an SMA female, and then the antenna is a male. You can get a male adapter for a pretty decent price. I think the antenna and the adapter cost me somewhere around $25, which is not bad at all. It gets out pretty good. I've used it on another radio of mine. Can't really complain about it at all. that's what all I gotta say about the radio. It's done good. Sounds good. Audio out's very good. Um, this is my, like I said, and I'm gonna have to edit this out because I can't freaking talk. Yeah! Or I may leave it in. I don't know. Comedy. Because I can't do a review video right. I probably repeated over myself 50 different times. So, see if it'll do a radio test. If you can hear my other radio. I got another radio in the truck. That would do it. That way you kind of know what it sounds like.
Radio test 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Hit a test.
And that was me going through my local repeater. Sounds good. There's a little bit of static. I think it's just because it's rubber duck antenna inside of a truck. It doesn't sound nearly as that bad with an external antenna. So if you want to do like a mobile setup, you could get they do make a battery eliminator for this. I think I got one of those right here. Yeah, they do make a battery eliminator for it. It comes with a cigarette plug. You just take there's a little clip down here on the bottom. Pull it down, pull the battery out. Then you take your battery eliminator, put it in the radio, and hook it up, and then just hook it up to a car battery. Which I have another radio that's ran like that right now. I have it hooked to the external antenna. And this is the adapter that it's using. I think that's a PL239. I think I'll leave a link in the description for it. That is an SMA male. But it just screws right into the top of the antenna. You take the antenna off. Take it, put it on. And just screw it on. And so forth. Battery eliminator would help it be a mobile setup if you are on a budget, and I think I got all of this for close to 50 bucks, maybe a little bit more than that, because I bought a dual pack of the radios. Simplex mode sounds like you're sitting next to each other. Took that antenna across the truck, and I had to go back and get it.
3, 2.
I'll go simplex real quick.
1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1.
And talking to my other radio, that's antenna's outside. It's ICOM 2720, because I'm also a ham operator or amateur radio operator, and I got that radio for that. I may do a review video on that later. Also, the three buttons on the side is your push to talk. I think this is like a monitor button that makes it squelch. Or if you have like a PL tone or some kind of tone to put on there on a frequency, it takes it off where you'll be able to monitor if you hold it. But other than that, it keeps it on there. Then there is the next button down is a flashlight. Solid, and then it flashes. I don't know. I think it's just a strobe. I haven't really looked at it. I don't know, because I know there's some out there that does like SOS. I think this one just strobes. This side is the speaker mic adapter. It's where you plug your speaker mic into. Overall, if you're looking at these radios, if you did what I did, I looked up so many videos on YouTube, and most of them did have a lot of information on it. I think I pretty well covered all the information that each one of those videos done it. But on my take, if you're not want to spend much money and you got short range communication that you need to do, and you can program legal frequencies that you're able to use on there, then I'd say go ahead, do it. You know, you have an amateur radio club that's doing field day, or you're doing something like you're doing an event and you need to buy a bunch of radios. You can get these for cheap. You can either hook them to a repeater or you can go through Simplex. Um, the odds are whatever you want to do with it. But they're pretty good bang for their buck. Yeah, they feel cheap. They cheap in your hand. But if you buy, say you got 6 people in a group and you're going to go do a, a hike, or your amateur radio your ham clubs doing an event, like a 5K run, or a county fair, and you're doing parking, or you're running safety, first aid booths, or whichever, and you need fast communication, cheap radios for communication because you guys don't have all that many. Very good bang for the buck. Would definitely work for those situations. Especially if you had you don't have to have a speaker mic. But me personally, I love the speaker mic. I can put it on my hip. I can just talk. I just put the speaker mic here, or up here, or wherever you like it, and you just talk on it. You can talk on it from this far away, and it will pick you up with the speaker mic. Odds are endless. Just endless with these radios and what you want to use for them. If you're just a group that goes four-wheeler riding, trail riding, you got a Jeep club that you go and attend, then you go trail driving with that. Very good radio that could be used for that. Me personally, I'd put an external antenna on the top of the truck, but still, pretty good bang for the buck. If you were just your family's wanting some emergency communications, and you have your GMRS license, General Mobile Radio Service license, you could program those in here if you want to. I haven't programmed in here right now just to test them because I do have my GMRS license, but I plan on programming ham frequencies in here because I'm pretty sure these ain't the certain type for the FCC to be legal on GMRS and FRS frequencies, family radio service frequencies. I will put a link to those laws, to those rules, also in the description, just in case you are looking into getting your GMRS license, or your ham radio license. If you just look for local communications, GMRS would be great. Or you get your ham radio license and you can talk a little bit further than a GMRS license on frequencies. But very good radio. I will probably post more videos, more information on that. I don't want to touch too much on them right now. But very good radio for the buck. So I probably rambled on way too much. But I just want to say thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this video very informational. If you got any questions, comment. I will be glad to answer them. I will try to get the best information I can to you. Please like, share if you want the video, subscribe. I will be posting more videos. There'll be more ham radio videos, GMRS radio videos, CB radio videos, maybe some reviews, and just some things that I've done with some radios. I'm pretty sure you'll find the information very amusing, or at least hopefully you get a laugh at me trying to talk to a camera setting in my truck doing my first video. So hopefully I can bring some comedy into your life and you'll laugh at me, and hopefully no one judges me for making a video like this and it's outside my truck laughing at me. They can hear me. Yep, like, comment, subscribe. Be more videos coming. I will try to post videos when I can that my job will let me, because I've been working all the time here lately. So I will try to get more videos to you. But thanks for watching. We'll see you later.